guys, I'm back at it again with another video. I'm super neat freak. I like things clean, I like things organized, but once I got to dental hygiene school, I was like, oh my god, like first semester was a mess. And you guys are gonna hear this in all my dental hygiene videos. First semester was crazy for me. It just really was. Second semester, you get like the hang of things and you're like, okay. I mean, you kind of like tiptoe, but you're more prepared. What am I getting to? I'm gonna get to what's in my backpack. This backpack is my everything. It's pretty much heavy. I switch around what I have inside my book bag every day, obviously, because I have something different, a different class every single day. But I'm gonna start you off with my planner. So this is my planner. It was a gift from my sister when I got into the actual program. She was really proud of me. My sister's like amazing. But this is my planner. It says girl power, and on the back it has a picture of my face. So every time I pick it up, I'm like, oh my god, like that's my face. Don't look. It has my name on it. I haven't gotten that far, but it's pretty much like I write down what I'm going to be doing, what I'm expecting during the week, the next week, so on and so forth. So I have my planner in there, my XCPs. So my XCPs are my X-ray rings, and I have them in here just because I don't have room in my clinic, like drawers. So it's pretty much just my XCPs for radiology. This is what you take x-rays with. If you guys want a video on that, I can totally do a video on the XCP rings. That would be pretty cool. It just sounds cool. Like I can show you guys each one. Like this one's for a PA, this one's for an anterior PA, this is posterior, and then you have your bite wing. Also, there's a universal one which you can use anterior PA, posterior PA, and a bite wing on this ring. So yeah, I have my XCPs in my book bag. One of these bags are for my necessities, and it's pretty much my girl bag. So it's my lip gloss, I have my feminine pads, I'm always prepared for whatever. I have these bobby pins because in clinic your hair needs to be up. Like there cannot be a little strand like just hanging out over here. So you just put a bobby pin up in there. I have some more feminine stuff. I have my charger. I'm a mess. I have my scrunchie in here and just a lot of hair clips, a lot of hair ties for clinic. So it's pretty much my necessity bag. I should have a purse, but I don't because I don't want to carry too many things. So I just keep it in like a little pouch because trust me, you want to look cute in hygiene school, but you just can't. It's hard. So I just have, you know, my little pouch and I just chuck it in my book bag. So next I have just my supplies. I have pens, pencils, I have color pencils because I like to color coordinate my notes. Like for maxillofacial anatomy, I always color coded things just because there was just so many parts of the body that you have to know. I did purchase a coloring book for that class too, just because it helped tremendously. But yeah, so I have a whole bunch of pens, pencils, highlighters are must, and sticky notes. I have some more highlighters up in here. Whiteout is a must. You can't use whiteout in clinic because they're legal documents, but during class, like if you make a mistake, you know, I always like to white out. I don't like scribblies on my paper. It's just, it doesn't look pretty. So I have whiteout. So this is just my supplies. So the next thing I have in my bag is my recorder. So this little guy I put right next to me and I record my lectures in class. It's, you know, stop, play, you can rewind, you can put the date. I think this one was like 60 bucks. It's a Sony one, but they have different kinds, all different prices. 25 bucks, you can get one for 10 bucks, like on Amazon. It really depends what you're looking for, but I definitely record my lectures. It's so helpful. I have a tendency of like, I pay attention and then when I leave class, it's just like, what just happened? Next in my bag, I have a folder. This was just, I picked up a folder because in clinic, they grade you. So it's like a standard assessment. Every clinic you're being graded. So you're being graded on, you know, the assessment that you did on the patient. You're being graded on the diagnosis that you did on the patient, which includes the perio dental chart. They grade you on your appearance. They grade you on your, you know, equipment, the timing, all that stuff. And, you know, you put your feedback on the bottom. They put comments, you put comments. And I think it's great because, you know, hey, feedback is great. Even if it's quote unquote negative feedback, people get, you know, butthurt and stuff like that. Honestly, it's just good feedback. You know, like, you're not perfect, you're a student, you're gonna make mistakes, and you want to learn from the mistakes. Every experience I've had in life, you learn from them, whether good or bad. So this sheet you keep, and when the patient comes back, you can refer back to it and see, you know, what you did that day, you know, and how can you do better. So this is just a folder for my clinic evaluation forms, and I keep it in my folder. The next thing that I have in my book bag is my radiology book. So again, every single day I'm gonna have something different in my book bag. This is just happens to be what was in my book bag right now. So you see, I use my sticky notes and I put them in my textbook. So what I need to read or what I have read and I just want to go back and check, I'll date the sticky note, I'll write a comment on the sticky note. The next thing in my book bag is my clinic binder. So on the front of my binder I have my syllabus, so it's the schedule, what I'm gonna expect during the day, my clinic papers, my clinic forms. So all these forms that I have here on the front page of my binder is pretty much clinical documents that the patient has to read, go over, that I have to read as a clinician, go over with the patient, all that stuff. And you know, just lecture. I divide my binder for clinic, because clinic you have lecture and clinic time. So I'll divide it from lecture and then the clinic side. And this binder for the most part I keep with me all the time in my book bag, just because, you know, you spend a lot of time in clinic and a lot of time knowing the stuff. You have to know this stuff. So I'll pull it out, you know, you read, you review, all that stuff. My radiology lab binder. So the lab binder is really, really small just because you only have lab once a week. And the lab goes with the lecture. So you'll have your evaluation sheets, which are the orange forms. I believe, you know, if you're going to be in a hygiene school, any hygiene school that you go to, I do believe faculty evaluates you, checks you, gives you feedback, all that stuff. I would hope so. You see, I have several of them here. It's just important. It truly is important to just get feedback. So I keep all my evaluation sheets in here as well. Again, in the front part of my binder, I have my syllabus, the times, all that stuff. And also, I have my x-rays, my radiographs. So I don't know if you can see through it with the ring light, but these are the radiographs that I took in lab. These are conventional films. So conventional films, old school, like, you know, you have the manual processor and then the automatic processor. These films get processed in an automatic processor and they come out like this, and then you mount them onto this little mount plastic thingy and you keep them. So every radiology lab you have this binder, your XEPs, and your textbook, and you know, you just take x-rays in lab, which is really, really cool. It's a lot of fun. And then I have my water on the side. I always drink water in school. Water is super important. So I always have water with me, and my coffee. Unfortunately, coffee is not really important to a lot of people, but it's really important to me. I need coffee. It gets me through my day. So these are just cheat sheets that I can hang up on a magnet in my unit. If I forget something, I don't know, I'm not sure, I can just look back on these. So this is always going to be in my book bag. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have in my book bag. Then if I have clinic that day and I need something, I'll just grab like one of those pocketbooks and I'll put like extra socks. I'll put maybe some slippers in there if my feet hurt. Whatever I need to put, like accessory clothing wise, I'll just put in there. But pretty much my textbooks I have in a shelf. Whatever textbooks I don't need that day, I'll like swap them and I'll put it on the shelf, and the ones that I do need, I'll just slip in my book bag. So that's pretty much it. That's what I have in my book bag. I know it's not as exciting, it's pretty boring, it's pretty bland, but I mean, it's dental hygiene school, you know? You need boring but important stuff in your book bag. And you know, my book bag's really comfortable. It's perfect for me. So yeah, that's what I have in my book bag, guys, for dental hygiene school. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys want to see. And if you guys want to see that radiology video, shoot me a text right down below, and I will go ahead and do that for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you're an inspiring dental hygiene student, please keep pushing. Good luck. If you're in the program, I'm right there with you, girl. I feel you. Guy, I feel you. I totally feel you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.